we just had a fare come through to go pick somebody up, and as I got there, this guy waves me down, and I thought, oh, here we go, somebody wanted me to ring them for a taxi. So I get there, and this guy's like saying to me, oh, where are you going? I said, oh, I'm booked already, sorry. I said, you'll have to ring the office. And he said, oh no, I think it's my booking, my girlfriend done it. I was like, right, okay. He said, well, what's happened is my mum's had a fall and I need to get to the hospital. And I was like, right. I said, so I rang the office. I said, Kath, I got someone here, needs to go to the hospital, his mother's had a fall. So she's like, right, can you just confirm the name on the booking? So confirm the name on the booking, confirm the address. She's like, right, yeah, that's them. Yeah, take them. I felt bad because that's the procedure. You got to ring to do that. So I go round to where the mother is, and they get in. They couldn't get the mother in. She's drifting in and out of consciousness. Like, I felt absolutely terrible. I couldn't, because I'm not really meant to do anything. I'm not really meant to touch them or anything. So she gets in the back. They managed to get her in. I had to say to the one guy, I said, look, one of you's going to have to come through the other door and sort of help her in. So they managed to get her in. All the father was concerned about was his phone. And the son rang it. He rang, the guy picked his phone up, found in his hand. He had it in his hand. I saw it. He had it physically in his hand. And the next thing I know, he gets in the taxi, and a bit later on, he's like, right, can you ring my phone? The mother's drifting in and out of consciousness in the back. The son is trying to help her, and he's got an ice bucket. He's got an ice bucket with him just in case she's sick. And all the father's concerned about is his phone, because the son was saying, look, you know, your phone's not important at the moment. We'll have to ring the place tomorrow to see if it's still there. So then they start having a shouting match in here, and I'm just like, right, if this gets out of hand now, I'm just gonna have to tell him, knock it off. I'm not gonna kick him out because the mother's obviously hurt. She's drifting in and out of consciousness, like, and she's waking up. She's disorientated. She's crying. She's like very all over the place. And I could hear the son on the phone then saying that she'd got drunk and she'd fallen over and whacked her head. She had a massive lump on her head. Fair play. She did need to get it checked, and there was a cut. So I managed to get her outside, and I said, look, I'm outside the hospital, and I said, look, do you need a hand? Because the father, I'm not being funny, he was a bit of a drip. He was just sort of standing there. So the guy's like, no, I should be all right. So I go around just to sort of see if everything's all right. Next thing I know, this person is just like, he picks his mother up, and then she just sort of slips off the chair. So I'm like, no, I can't just leave him. So I've gone and I've helped her up onto the chair. I've told him what to do. I said, look, you need to pick her legs up and you need to put them on. So between the three of us, we managed to, well, two of us, we managed to get her in the chair. And then I said, look, I'll stand here and support her head. I said, you need to go in there and get someone to help you get in there. I said, you're not going to be able to take her in there on your own like that. She's going to fall out of this chair. And as soon as he went in, all of a sudden, she's awake, she's conscious, she's crying, she's panicking, she's delusional, asking where she is. And I'm telling her she's crying, and she's like, the husband's like consoling her and everything. And I was just like, they said, oh, thanks ever so much for helping, blah, blah, blah. And I said, look, I hope she's all right, everything's fine. And yeah, but I honestly felt terrible. Absolutely terrible, because the son was doing everything on his own, and the father was just sat in the front, like, doing nout. It should have been him sat in the back, not the son. But she's there, she's in the best hands now. Hopefully she'll get seen straight away because it's a head injury. But it looked pretty quiet in there tonight, so hopefully they won't be waiting too long.